It happened to almost every parent at one point. Your child brings home a note from their teacher saying there's been a lice outbreak in their classroom and the chances are high that your youngster's already got some nits growing. Getting rid of head lice used to be a relatively easy, if annoying, process. You'd trek to the pharmacy, buy the special shampoo, and make sure to wash all of the bedding and clothing in the house. But doctors now warn that things are changing, and lice might not be so easy to get rid of anymore. When you hear about how lice are evolving to become even more difficult to banish, your skin might just crawl. But before we start, please make sure to subscribe to Did You Know and hit the bell so you never miss an upload from us. Also, leave a like right now. Lice used to be relatively easy to deal with. Just apply a little medicated shampoo and you're good to go. Sure, you might have to use it a few times, and yes, it was a hassle to have to go through the house cleaning everything, but ultimately, it was pretty manageable. For most kids and adults who get lice, the problem was never, I don't know how to get rid of them. Instead, it was usually something like, I'm really embarrassed that I have lice and also my head itches. This is the worst thing ever. Those were the good old days of lice infestations. Things are changing when it comes to these scalp-dwelling louses, and it doesn't look good for us. Doctors are now reporting a new breed of super lice that can't be killed by over-the-counter drugs like Rid. Super lice earned their nickname in 2015. While it might sound ominous, the moniker actually just refers to strains of head lice that have developed resistance to pyrethroids, the chemical agent that is most commonly used to treat head lice. As lice struggled to survive, they learned to cope with even this chemical. Some parents are turning to old tried and true methods in order to rid their children's hair of these super lice. Natural remedies like covering their kids' scalps in coconut oil actually help to suffocate the bugs before combing out the eggs. It makes sense. After all, who wants to douse their kid's head in chemicals for no reason at all if there are other options? Popular all-natural treatments for head lice include tea tree oil and peppermint oil, to name a few. Of course, these remedies only work on regular lice. While experts still recommend standard over-the-counter treatments and emphasize just how important it is to comb through the hair and pick out the nits or eggs, it might not be enough. You can get rid of as many adult lice as you want, but if you leave the nits behind, the cycle of lice will just keep going. However, even the toughest measures don't seem to be passing muster when it comes to vanquishing super lice. It doesn't matter where you live either. Incidents of super lice have been reported in every state. Because of this super lice epidemic, parents sending their kids back to school are even more wary than usual about a potential outbreak. However, researchers are making some pretty major breakthroughs when it comes to fighting super lice. As if regular lice weren't bad enough, super lice are making things especially icky. Good luck out there, and try not to scratch. Share this information about super lice with your friends and family below.